Hi everyone and welcome to Crypto James. It's Guy here, and in today's video you're going to hear about the best way that you can actually find upcoming NFTs product that has the potential to explode and potentially make you a lot of money. So if you're interested, make sure to watch till the end. Please notice our disclaimer since I'm not a financial advisor, so this video is for informational and educational purposes only. Alright, so first of all, what is Rarity tool and how you can actually use it to your own benefit to make the most of investing in NFTs project. So Rarity tool is a website that is dedicated to ranking generative art and collectible NFTs by rarity, and currently is including NFT project on the site like CryptoPunks, Hashmax, Wayfishon, Chubbies, and Bored Ape Yacht Club that you all probably know. Now, why a rarity ranking site? Why to use it actually? So one of the most common questions that people ask in the Discord of collectible NFT project is how rare is mine? And the reason is usually because rarity actually affect on a price, affect on a level if it's part of a game, and a lot of different factors. And actually this is because rarity is one of the most important factors, if not the most important factor, in determining the value of an individual NFT. And people want to know how rare their NFT in order that they're looking to, and this site is actually the solution because Rarity Tools actually aims to provide an easy to understand and sensible ranking of rarity of individual collectible NFTs and can be used easily to answer the question of how rare any NFT within their collection. And that way you will be able, with the information of the NFT and with the information of the NFT collections, you will be able to compare more project, and it actually will help you to go through more projects at a specific time. Like let's say for example in an hour you could usually go through to compare between 3 or 4 NFTs. So in 1 hour, thanks to the ranking, and you won't need to do those calculations yourself, you'll be able to use Rarity tool and actually check 10 if not more in 1 hour, meaning to more than to actually reduce your time times 3. And actually the big picture is that each trait of an individual NFT is given as a rarity. Now how does the Rarity tools ranking work? So the big picture is that each trait of individual NFT is given in a rarity score, and then the rarity score for all traits of that NFT are added up to become the NFT overall rarity score. Now, all the NFT collections are then ranked by their total rarity score. So here's an example. So as you can see that you have an NFT in here, and you see that his rarity rank is 1. And as you can see that it's actually have all the details that actually adding a lot or a little to his rarity score, and then actually you can value it and to compare it to other projects and other NFTs with a different rarity score, and that way you will be able to make a better decision with which NFT you want to invest in, especially NFTs that are for the long term. Now, in order to start using it, the thing I love the most in this incredible tool is actually the upcoming part, as you can see in here up top. And in the upcoming NFT sales, you can actually see the upcoming project, as you can see in here, that you can actually take part of the pre-sale, or you could, and especially and in general you will be able to see different projects that are pretty new, and if you will look hard enough you will be able to see a lot of potential in some project. Now how you can actually understand which is a good project and which is a less good project for you. So first of all, you need to look on the design, okay, of each photo and to see if it's a good quality and very detailed project. So let's take for example the Rich Dwarves tribe. Okay, so, and by the way, before we'll get into it, I just wanted to say that 3 main aspects that you want to look on a website of an NFT project, besides the price and besides the location, besides the price, is actually that you want to look on their social media and to see if they have a real community. So for example, you want that in their Twitter, for example, you can see in Rich Dwarves tribe, you can see that they have a few thousand followers, actually 17.4 thousand followers, and you see that in their community, their tweets are actually retweets and they have a community that is engaging, which is very, very important because that way you know that their followers is legit. Now, another incredible, here's their most community in the Rich Dwarves tribe is actually in their Discord. Now, in their Discord, as you can see in here, they have more than 100,000 members, and as you can see that they have more than 8,000 online. So as you can see that it's a very engaging community because they keep talking each other, and in this amount, so when you pass 100,000 members in the Discord, of course that if you have more than 1% that is online all the time. So it's a good sign that you have a real community that is talking with each other and actually strengthening the connections. And the reason that you will have a very strong community is because it means that it will have support also in the social aspect, meaning that it's not just that the big whales will take part of this project, but if it's projects that have potential and they have a very strong community, so even if they don't start with a lot of a budget at first, because they have a very strong community and a lot of members that are feeling connected like a group of friends or family, so they are more likely to invest in this project, which will actually help the project very much to skyrocket and to get to very high prices and to very high values. Now let's take another example. So as you can see that you have the hunter killer robot NFTs that if you want, you can just get to their website just by clicking here, and you will get to their website and you will be able to see. And another aspect that is important is when you look on a project, you want to see that it has something that is looking for the long term and not just something that looks cool and very detailed like this project. So, and in this project, you can actually see that, for example, your ticket to the exciting metaverse of the NFT game. And actually, you can see that they are thinking for the long term. And as you can see that they also have a Discord. So if we will open their Discord, you will see that they have more than 10,000 members. And on their Twitter, for example, you can see that they have more than 16,000 followers. And you can see that they also post very often, which is also a good sign that they are actually a project that is working. And by the way, on the Discord, as you can see that they have more than 10% logged in, which is great. And by the way, on the Discord, you can see that currently online, they have more than 10% of the community. So it means that it's a very strong community. Now, by the way, another incredible option that you have in the Rarity Tools website is that actually you can list your project in here, and actually you can do it very easily. All you need is to fill in your details and of course, to make sure that you're filling all the details correctly. And that way you will be able to get started. So if you have a project, this is a great place that you can actually get started and to get a lot of attention. If you want to actually ask questions or you have a problem or something like that, you can always contact them, which is incredible because not on all websites you can actually contact them and to actually get tips and get help. So it's great. Now, another great aspect is that besides the upcoming project that you have in this website, you can actually go to the all collections and actually search a collection that you want, that as you can see that they have different volumes. Now, if you go to their home page, you can see that you have in different aspects you can find. So more recent collections besides the project that you can see the newest that it's added. So you can see here, you can see the top collections in here. So if you're in a big budget, it might be a good idea to look on some of those projects and that way actually to, play with the big boys. And also you will have the option, because it's very big project, to take parts in different events. So for example, the Bored Ape Yacht Club, it's a great concept. But if you're a beginner, so I think that the Rich Dwarves Tribe will be a great project to look at. First of all, because you can actually publicly mint, and you can see also that they have different social medias that I showed you in the beginning. They have more than 100,000 members on their Discord. They have actually more than $17,000 on their Twitter, which is a very important aspect. And as you can see in here, that it's also a very high quality and detailed project. As you can see that the different creations, the different pictures, and also you can see a little pen in here, and you can see that in this project, for example, we had a golden tooth, and you can see that like every different aspect on this website, you can see that they're very, very talented people and very talented creators. What actually one of the most important thing in NFTs art is that it will be a beautiful and detailed and high quality art. So as I said, according to the details of looking on good community, an engaging community, and also to very detailed collection and very detailed and high quality pictures and website, I think that it will be a great project to look at. And they have over 17,000 followers on their Twitter account. Now, one of the best places that you can actually get your first NFT very, very easily is actually in the Ethernity marketplace. So if you want, you can just get by going to ethernity.io and actually click on marketplace, and then you can click on all. Now, in here, you can also filter different projects, whether it's which network you want, which currency you want, which prices you want, and actually search also by keywords and stuff like that. So for example, if you want, you can see Bruce Lee. So you can see that one of his incredible creations in here, and you can see his different NFTs. So for example, a great NFT of him is actually the dragon, which actually costs currently less than $8,500. So a beautiful creation like that is very detailed of a legend like Bruce Lee can easily grow much more. So if you're interested, make sure to go and check this project out. Now, as Bruce Lee said, the past is no more, the future is not yet. Now, it includes a balance of being here, experiencing, involvement, phenomenon awareness. A student of many lineages of martial arts, Bruce Lee took nothing for granted, has honed his craft and forget his own path that would resonate for generations to come. And his study of the past and his future-facing legacy were mere specters in comparison to the quality of mind, physical power, and spiritual awareness he brought to the present moment. Another incredible piece of art of Bruce Lee is the Warrior, which currently costs only 2 Ethereum. So if you want to take part and to have the chance to get this incredible NFT, so if you have 2 Ethereum that are available to invest, it's an opportunity that you can check it out and consider to invest. As Bruce Lee said, open yourself and flow, my friend. Flow in total openness of the living moment. If nothing within you stays rigid, outward things will discuss themselves. Moving, be like water. Still, be like a mirror. Respond like an echo. Bruce Lee's approach to martial arts and to life itself went beyond any static definition, and his enigmatic boss logic artwork, Bruce Lee hands, one closed in the powerful fist and the other is open, inviting the flows of the moment. It looks like he is actually summoning his old chi power in his body. And it actually demonstrates in front of our eyes. His body transfers into the sound waves of an echo. His fighting spirit in this fleeting moment captures both the flows of water and reveals the invisible forces behind life itself. Another beautiful NFT of Bruce Lee collection is the Vortex. Now, as Bruce Lee says, we are vorticized whose center is a point that is motionless and eternal, but which appears in manifestation as motion, which increases the velocity in the manner of a wire pull or tornado. Hold to the core, as Bruce Lee said. Now, Bruce Lee redefined our understanding of stillness and motion in martial arts, both physically and psychologically, and his contemplation of the very essence of these principles are evidenced in his wise words full of poetic imagery. Now, another incredible NFT of Bruce Lee is actually the Cosmos universe that currently sold out. So if you're interested, make sure to try to find the owner and actually purchase it from it if you're interested. And as Bruce Lee said, the perceiving mind is living, moving, full of energy, and only such a mind can understand what truth is. Bruce Lee, one with the universe, a cosmic force that brought martial arts into the mainstream. Bruce Lee's iconic fighting style is matched by his philosophical wisdom, and Bruce's teaching inspire us to surrender emotion and tap into our life force that can be discovered through stillness and meditation. Harness the power of fire and water, the sun and moon, yin and yang. Hold it in until the precise moment for it to be released. Now, as you sign each NFT, this collection that I showed you is very, very detailed, and it's a very good sign that this project can have a potential to actually grow in the long term, because besides the idea that Bruce Lee is a legend and his name is just growing and growing every single day, because if you're in social media, you probably saw a lot of quotes of different videos that he was talking and said his incredible philosophies and in general talked. And Bruce Lee is not with us today. His spirit is still with us, and his lessons that are recorded and different videos that saw him talking are still teaching us, and you can see a lot of them on social media. And any person that you see a lot of videos of him talking on social media and with wisdom that is actually timeless, it might be a good sign and a good project to at least check it out. So for summary, if you want to have the highest chances to find the best NFT collections, make sure to go to rarity.tools and actually click on the upcoming, and you will be able to go through the latest projects and you will have the best chances to take part on their pre-sales and also to sign up to each project that you like and their social medias in literally seconds, and that way to be aware on their airdrops, free stuff, and sometimes even money award. So if you find an incredible NFT collection that you see that they have the similar aspects to others that explodes and grew in value, it also a good chance and a good sign that you should check it out and check on the social medias, because success leaves clues. And if you see that a project is going in steps of another one, so it might be a good idea to check it out. And if you saw that the project also have good community, and you saw that the project has a lot of good details and this is a beautiful piece of art, is a good sign that this project has a potential. So thanks again for watching this video. If you find it helpful, make sure to give us a like and make sure to add any comments with questions that I may have not covered, and subscribe to our Crypto James channel so you can get other great content like this one that will help you with a cryptocurrency journey. That's all for now. Thanks for being here.